Trying to grow a business with a job means that when I'm not working at my job, I am using that time to work on my own business. This means that I'm usually working on my off days, but because my business involves the things that I enjoy, most of the time it doesn't actually feel like work. It just feels like a hobby that I'm very intensely dedicated to. But as much as I would love to, I can't work the entire time I'm off. So I have to strategically plan everything out so that I give my attention to other important areas in my life, like house chores and cleaning, and time with my boyfriend, and time with my family, and time with my friends, and most importantly, time with myself, aka work life balance. This is honestly one of the things I struggle with the most. This was also August 8th, and I decided to use this day because I think it was my last off day for the week. I decided to use this day to go and film some videos for Healthy Girl Healing, including this one. And I also needed to film some videos because the full moon in Aquarius is coming up. I'm going to be hosting an in-person women's circle in Marietta, Georgia, and I'm also going to be hosting a virtual women's circle, which I'll be talking about more soon. So yeah, I wanted to use the day to film some of the videos for that and some ads that I wanted to run for the women's circles. And I also realized I hadn't left my house all week besides the days that I had to go into work. So I decided to go to the park. To be honest, for aesthetic reasons, because I just wanted to be in nature while I filmed the videos. But I also wanted to do it for myself. I kind of wanted to get two things out the way at once because I love being in nature. I feel like it's my second home. I love feeling the grass on my feet. I love feeling the sun kiss my skin. And on this day, the sun was beaming. It was so hot, almost too hot to comfortably enjoy unless I was in shade. And that says a lot for me because I love the sun and I'm also a cold person naturally, bodily wise. So when I say I'm hot or when I say it's hot, it's actually super, super hot. But yeah, the sun this day felt so powerful, which is interesting because the sun is in its home sign, which is Leo. So I wonder if it's been feeling extra hot for any of you too. Or maybe because it was on such a special day. I may be reaching. By special day, I mean the Lion's Gate, which to be honest, I don't really know much about. I honestly hadn't even known it was a thing until I heard about it from the owner of the metaphysical store that I work for. I decided not to even do any research on it. And after I finished filming my videos, I was like, okay, let me pull some cards just so I could tap into the energy and see what comes up. So these are the cards that I received. I still haven't really looked up the Lionsgate, but I was surprised to see the letting go energy. So I definitely felt like this was kind of something that we were releasing, and it was interesting. So I don't know if this resonated with any of you, if you did anything for the Lionsgate, but here are the cards. After pulling some cards, I was in the mood to take some pictures because I was actually feeling cute this day. And funny enough, guess what sign the moon was in? The sign of beauty and aesthetics, Libra. Well, one of the signs that represents beauty and aesthetics, Libra. Also, interesting enough, Libra represents balance, which I found to be interesting because if I were to think of the Lionsgate and on this day being 888, then I looked up the number 8 and it has to do with balance as well. The balance between the physical and the spiritual realm, which is, interesting because the Lionsgate is supposed to be like an opening of the spiritual portal. So yeah, I guess I'm just thinking of all the signs and synchronicities. And then I just ended my park day with I decided to, despite how hot it was, to take a little walk, and during my walk I was just trying my best to like visualize the life that I want. And well, as just kind of saying it out loud. I believe in God, so I like to say God and spirit, and I always say my angels. I'll just, I've been trying to get better with talking out loud because I'm not good at that, and I feel I've learned that if you don't ask, you won't receive. So it's like ask and you shall receive. When you actually say it, you're calling out to it and you're making it heard. So then think action can be taken. I have a problem with like thinking, like living literally in my mind, which I'm an Aquarius, so that's the epitome of like I live in my mind, and I forget the power is through like, yes, it starts in your mind, but the power is also through your voice, actualizing it through you calling out and even asking for guidance and that kind of thing. So, anyways, I was also, as I was visualizing the life that I want, I was also saying it almost like I was claiming it out loud. So, anyways, overall, I had a great day. Get it? Like, it's great, the number 8. No. Okay. I also just randomly thought, oh my gosh, I also randomly thought when I said 8. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the trends on social media. There was a trend going on where people was saying that, like rapping the numbers when they're like saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. And I was just kind of like, listen, hear me out here. Okay, I may be stretching, but that didn't really pop off until the month of like this month of August. And that's like leading up to the Lion's Gate, which represents 8. And you just like, I don't know, 8 has just been like a present number this month, to where that's become a trend. And then just hearing that 8 a lot, like, I don't know. Hey, I don't know. It's just interesting. Coincidence? I think not. Anyways, the connections. So overall, I learned that it's important to get out the house because, like, when you get out of your normal routine, something happens. Something always happens. Like it's like a switch that like changes the frequency or something you notice. And for me, it felt good because I don't know, I was able to see life from a different point of view, a different perspective. It felt like a new beginning. It felt like a shift. There you go. And shifts are important, and like you doing something different and shifting yourself and shifting your perspective is important because then you get to kind of look at things from all like a different perspective, which is important. You gain new clarity, new insights, new feelings that you haven't felt. I'm saying this as a person who is honestly a homebody. I don't like it. I'm just comfortable with being home. I appreciated getting out and I appreciated taking pictures because I don't do that often. And I really want to get better with that. I just really don't. I lack the patience. Anyways, it felt like a great day. So the message of today was to do something different. If you need a change of perspective, if you need a shift, if you feel stuck, do something different. Get out the house. Do something you haven't done in a while. Visualize the life that you want in a new space, and say it out loud as well. Spend some time in the sun too. It's Leo season. It's really good to make sure you are spending time in the sun so you can recharge and you can feel your most alive and like vital, like your vitality, like your energy, like you're recharging your battery. Like if your body was a battery, like you going in the sun, it's like okay, 100%, kind of thing. I don't know. But yeah, very interesting that day was. See, I didn't even know what the Lionsgate was, but I'm glad I decided to get out that day. So anyways, all right, I'm done. Talk to you in the next video.